Hey, it's Mark the Guitar Guy here, and welcome back. We've been getting into the fingerstyle pattern now. Really popular topic is fingerstyle. As I said before, I'm going to be teaching my way of teaching fingerstyle or playing fingerstyle. The last lesson we did, the third lesson on fingerstyle, was to do with playing chords. So we're doing this sort of thing, this sort of style of playing. So we're going to take that to the next step now, and it's featuring actually a very famous song, More Than Words, from Extreme. This sort of style of playing, it's just really pretty. Now this is not a lesson on how to play that particular song, however the style we're playing is the same thing. Okay, so what we're going to be doing is getting straight into it. We're going to put our thumb on the same style as we've been talking about out in front. We're going to play, let's start off with an A chord. And we're going to be playing, instead of playing all together, a chord, and clamping all together like that little twisting motion. So we're playing the bass and the fingers together. We're going to separate them. We're going to do thumb first, then the fingers. So we're going to thumb, fingers, and then what I want you to do, if you can, add a little slap. Now the slap happens just from letting your fingers and your thumb land back on the strings. What happens is they land on the strings and they fan out slightly and they just fall into the grooves of the strings, into the right positions. And then we're able to play a thumb, then fingers, slap. Get your fingers back in position, thumb, fingers, slap. And then what you want to do is repeat that over and over. Thumb, fingers, slap. Thumb, fingers, slap. Okay? If we did a G chord, play the G chord now, same thing. But the thumb's going to play the top string. It doesn't really matter what strings the fingers play as long as they play some of the strings. So we're going to go thumb, fingers, slap. Or we can play the bottom three strings, which sounds very familiar. Okay. Now when we first do this sort of thing, natural tendency is with the right hand, with all my students, it's the same thing. They do the slap, or they go like that for a slap, or they go like that for a slap, or they do something where the hand disappears from the strings. Problem with that is we have to get back to the notes to play another. Now it's pretty hard when we go, and then you've got to quickly get. Okay, it's an issue, okay? So what we want to do is just let the hand naturally close after the chord, relax and land, then we can fan our fingers open and we can find the strings again. So a G chord. So at first maybe you want to do the thumb, then the fingers, and then slap, and then just take your time to find the strings again and then try again. And the other thing you're going to do, and everyone does it, we've talked about it before, is that thumb's going to creep back and your fingers are going to creep forward because our eyes want to take over and we want to see what's going on, and we end up. Now I've seen some guitar players actually play this style, by the way. I saw one not long ago while I was on holiday, and he was amazing. He was really cool. He sort of played with his thumb back here and his finger doing this, and he had some sort of fake nails on to make that all work. Quite elaborate, kind of limiting in some ways, but he had his own style and it was really cool. And so if you have your own style, that's totally cool too. But if you want to play the way I'm playing right now, then you might have to do it the way I'm doing it, just for a while at least, and then you can develop your own style. So, thumb, fingers, chord. Okay, thumb, fingers, slap. And then like a D chord would be exactly the same thing. Bass note was the fourth string. So you could just play through three chords. A, 4 times, and then D. It doesn't have to be as fast as this when you're just starting out, and then a G. Back to a D there. And you start again with the A chord. So there's an example of a chord progression: A, D, G, D. and using the right hand style. Just makes it a bit more interesting than just doing one chord over and over and over. So it gets us used to playing some different styles. So quite a lot going on there, quite a lot, but that's all cool. Hopefully you're getting on really well with that. Please leave a comment if you have any worries that you got some questions on this technique. Feel free to leave a comment, and of course if you think you know the answer to that comment, feel free to answer the comment as well. It's just for you guys. This is your channel to do whatever you want with. And make sure you like the channel, and make sure you subscribe, and we'll keep in touch that way really easily. Okay, Mark the Guitar Guy signing off. Catch you later.